Welcome to the review of the newest Trek ATV Cayman. We'll find out now what this machine is about. Let's go. Hi guys, as usually it's me, just a voiceover, and you're watching Review Machines. And these bright looking machines are the newest ATV Cayman Expert. You may remember that some time ago we made a review of the similar machine, but this time it's absolutely new model, with numerous new solutions and features. Today we'll look at it in detail, and besides we prepared many exciting winter tests. For that purpose we even went to other regions in order to find as much snow as possible. And I think we finally found such a place. The video will be so snowy today. But first of all, let's see how these machines are actually built. To my mind, it will be interesting to speak firstly about the prices. The machine costs about $6,000. But we should know also what's included into the price. And speaking about new features, first of all we see that the engine is mounted at the front of the body, and the tracks have rear drive, that's probably better for off-roading. The frame is integrated into the body, that actually is like a boat. The bottom is made of a steel 3mm thickness, and other parts of the body has 2mm steel. The design is quite effective to my mind. The length is 2 meters 80 centimeters, the width is 1 meter 90 centimeters, the height without a cage is 1 meter. The tracks are quite wide, now it's 480 mm, and they are made of a special durable 8 layers conveyor belt with metal grousers fixed on it. Then we see here bigger wheels with winter tires for better traction with tracks. The ground clearance is 35 mm. The drive axle was taken from a car, but it's seriously strengthened with new differential from a truck. This solution should provide better reliability, cause as you may know, all the maneuvers in such construction are done through differential, by slowing down one of the tracks. Under the hood we see 30 HP 2-cylinders engine, working with CVT transmission and mechanical gearbox. In the cabin there are 4 seats. They are foldable and made of waterproof material. There is a special box under the rear seat. Besides, we see here a fuel tank. The dashboard is pretty standard. There are 2 levers to control the maneuvers of the machine. The lights are decent, the front winch, towing gear and other stuff that we see here. And few words about the additional options. First of all, it's anti-roll cage with windscreen and even electric washer. Then there is a waterproof warm tent that can be quickly installed or removed. It's also suitable for winter use. Other additional options are handle heaters, 12-volt socket, more powerful front and rear winch, spare wheel mounted from behind, powerful lights, water pump, generator and other stuff. The machine with full set of options will cost you about $8,000. It's time to test this machine. And as usual I want to share with you my very first impressions. And first of all, be ready to do some exercising when getting in, cause there are no doors, to provide floating ability of the body. You sit here rather high. so the view is perfect. 30 HP engine seems to be enough for this machine. It has an instant reaction to the throttle and it moves pretty swiftly. All the gears are put like an unusual car, but you select a gear before start moving, then CVT works. Then I would like to mention that now it's much easier to maneuver on this ATV. Most likely it's due to the new differential and braking system. On the low gears, just slightly push or pull a lever, and the machine turns. As a result, we have a swift and maneuverable tracked beast that provides a lot of emotions when riding on it. That were my very first impressions of this ATV. And now let's more skilled driver to show us what this machine really can do. Let's go! For these shootings we found a location where there is much more snow than in other places. So we tried to do our best to arrange the most interesting conditions for the off-roading test. But frankly speaking, this snow is definitely not a serious obstacle for our machines with their wide tracks. They are sweeping through here without any difficulties. Even on this snowy ascent we don't see any tough moments for the ATV. Then we face other kind of obstacle. It's fallen trees and thick bushes. Let's try to cut our way right through them. Metal grousers on the tracks provide perfect traction with any ground, so it's cutting its way like a train. The frame and front steel plate of the body are durable enough not to be afraid of getting over such obstacles. Besides, the differential from a truck can easily sustain such strains. And due to the front position of the engine, the balance of the machine is quite well, and it easily gets over even big logs. Well, all that stuff is okay, but there are some drawbacks as usually, and the most serious of them is the lacking of the suspension. So the machine undoubtedly is quite tough. Then the muffler doesn't have any heating protection. It definitely needs to be added here. Meantime, we are moving in search of new exciting obstacles. Now we are moving with 6 people on board the machine, but it seems that's all the same for the ATV how many people to carry. It still moves pretty swiftly, so the loading capacity is decent. Here we found a small forest lake covered with a thin ice. Let's try to fall through it now. Well done. And now we have one of the most complicated tasks for any ATV – getting out from an ice hole. Let's see what the machine can show us here. And as we can see, it's too much for this ATV. Probably the matter is that there is not enough space in the hole to get some speed before trying to get out. Anyway, the ATV couldn't get over such an obstacle, and we had to use the winch to escape from this trap. and we found another swamp without ice this time. And here the ATV definitely looks good. It's really unstoppable in this swamp, so it managed to win back its previous failure. Probably there is a swampy ground here, not water, so it's easier for the machine to get some traction and move. Well, let's proceed our trip.
Черпани,
Нормально.
Вот, соусом.
Ешь теперь. Ешь.
Meantime, it's getting dark outside, but we have one more interesting test. Let's do tug of war. We have Toyota Land Cruiser as an opponent. Let's try this. To our surprise, we get a completely draw. None of our machines is able to move the opponent. Well guys, it's time to say goodbye now. But I will be waiting for you in the comments right now. Please post your thoughts of this ATV. Do you like it or not? Thanks for watching guys. Consider subscribing the channel if you like this video. Stay with us. It will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.